All right, welcome to my showcase. And tonight's code word was unanticipated. So, Dan, what's your guess, buddy?
I'm guessing it's Tales of the Unexpected.
Oh, that is such a great and accurate guess. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Since I
didn't even have to try.
Yep. since I had purchased Unexpected one last week and a few others, and I got some today, I thought, you know what? Let's dust off some of these Unexpected. So what I did was I got all the 20 centers and the 25 centers. So those are the eras we'll do from about 74 through about 76. So about a 2-year run here. And the first one we'll start with will be the last of the giant size 25 centers before they went back down to 20. And the reason I'm going to start with that is because it's just one of my favorite ridiculous covers that I love. It's Nick Cardy. It's The Stranger in the Swamp, Tales of the Unexpected. Or actually, they just changed it to Unexpected at this point. 136. I love it.
It's a great logo.
Look at that. Isn't that so great? I have several copies of this. So I have a copy that's always out. My display copy that's out is not my best copy. This is my best copy, and it's put up. You know, it's got a little ding on the corner, but it's still a beautiful book. Strange from, and you know, at some point, I think she should have woken up before this. But you know, that's just me. Yeah, that's just me. But you know, that's a bad feeling. That's a bad feeling.
Why would you leave the window open next to the swamp water?
Yeah, exactly. The sliding door. There he is. It's a sliding door is what it is, I guess. So here we go to 137. And this is another Nick Cardy cover.
That looks like the Hank Azaria, the character Hank Azaria played in Mystery Men.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, into the evil eye and die. So these are just great covers. 138, Voodoo. That's only superstitious nonsense. Nobody believes it can kill. I don't know. That dude right there is having a problem. Yeah. So, again, we're in Nick Cardy land with the covers. 139. Trust me, honey. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're going to be rich. Yeah, I don't know. Cardy. There you go, Booge. I know. I was thinking of you when I put these up.
That's a great cover.
Isn't that a great cover? I love that. And here we go. 140. Hargrave, is that you? Answer me.
I like the colors on that.
Isn't that trippy? Yeah. And that's Destiny is the guy there.
Okay.
He's our horror host is Destiny, who of course was later used in Sandman. I love this Cardy cover. 141. Man, this is a great looking book in great shape.
Oh God, yeah.
Look at that.
That's cool.
Look at that black. Look how perfect that black is on there. Yeah, Madman's Loose Among Us. It kind of has a little bit of a resemblance to House of Secrets 92 a little bit.
Yeah.
The window open, or
yeah,
you know, redhead combing her hair. Yeah, but still, just fantastic Nick Cardy work. 142. No, I lay me down to die.
Oh, that's a really cool one.
And then just, you know, the dog, you know, caveman breaking out of the ice. The fire, I guess, has warmed him up. God, this is a little disturbing. 143. There you go. You can't kill me no matter how hard you try. I'll still tell the world you're a murderer. Yeah, look at that.
Damn.
Yeah. Another nice flat cover. Beer is a nameless voice. Look at that. I mean, he's getting smacked. You know, if anybody's wondering what Sonny will look like in 30 years, there it is.
there. Yep, that's 1,000%. That's gonna be changing his profile picture on Facebook tomorrow.
Sonny will be smashing toys in 30 years and look just like that, right, Dan? All right.
What's up, El Crudo? Welcome.
Yep. 144. Little black cat action.
That's a super cool cover.
We're going to talk about Cardy, top 5, top 3. Is that what the chat is? Yeah, he should be. I'm so glad. Yeah, Pam knew. Pam knew all along. Booge, I think we introduced you to Cardy, but if I didn't, then please forgive me, because that means you already knew. But I just I'm glad that y'all are on the Cardi train. This is just so cool. May I have one? Oh, look at that one, getting ready to get her. Just
that is just creepy.
Yep. Have you the nerve to face the unexpected? So yeah, it changed from Tales of the Unexpected.
And that's something that's, a couple artistic choices away from being a romance cover.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, and Nick Cardy was great at romance covers too.
Yeah, and it shows, how guys like him and Kubert and some of them, and Kirby that would do these romance books, and they
Ramita
do art, and Superior that being able to do all these different genres, really worked to their advantage.
The famous cover of Wonder Girl bursting out in her new costume was Cardi on that, and it could have been a romance book, but it shows how versatile he was. Look, you get a romance, horror, western, superhero. Yeah.
That one's really cool.
Marry Me in My Grave. Look at that. so cool. God, I love
Psycho.
Yep, 147. Why won't you tell me where my partner is? You on the totem pole, buddy.
Yeah.
Dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Finally made it to the top, I see.
Yes, he did.
See, that's a misnomer though. The importance of the totem pole is the lower on the
bottom.
The more important it is.
Yeah, well, he's less important than the others, and he's dead. So this one is interesting. It's Nick Cardy, and how he signed it is really cool. Y'all see it? See where he signed it?
I'm looking.
Look at the block that's not colorful.
Oh, the C block?
NC.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for a signature.
Okay, yeah. That is cool.
I can't just.
That's clever. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you will die. Look at that. I mean, look how cool that is. And again, you don't have to have a thought balloon on that.
No.
Yeah.
Look at that massive hand getting ready to grab, I guess, mom or caretaker. Yeah.
Well, when the art's good enough to tell the story, you don't need, you don't need the word balloons to take up the space.
No, you don't. You don't. And again, DC, a lot of times in their horror books, they didn't. 149. Look how cool
that cover is badass.
Yeah, it is.
Now this is a Dominguez. Yeah, this is Dominguez here.
Yeah.
Still cool though.
That looks super cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, back to Cardi for 150. Color the Snow Red. It's so great.
Nice.
Look, just love it, right? Yeah, that's a hell of a snowman. Yeah. 150. Here we go. 151. God, this one's in nice shape too.
I love that cover. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a fantastic cover.
Yeah, and that just fantastic. I agree with you. And when these horror books are in nice shape, I mean, they just are beautiful, aren't they? And the production design DC had at this time with their 20 centers and their 25 centers, I think is just fantastic. Yeah, Booge, I'm glad you're digging it, man. I thought when I pulled these out that I knew you would be right on board. There's 152, Dark Secret of the Swamp.
Oh, that's cool. That's almost a Swamp Thing cover.
Yeah,
it is. Looks like a bog monster there, like a mud thing. Yep. This one's rough. Another Cardi, 153. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Black Hole of Wrath.
Damn.
Yep. You ever date a gal, it's got a black hole of wrath. Just don't go in there.
But if I lost my car keys.
Yeah. But those ants are going to strip them clean. I mean, that is so messed up.
But think about it. You know how meticulous you have to be to draw every single ant?
Yep. I agree. Drawing all those ants. All right. Okay, this one we're getting some dialogue again, and this is This is Bruce. Bruce, so there you are. I wondered what happened to you.
I can tell you.
Yeah, Bruce, something happened to him that I'm going to say that happened quickly. Yeah,
I'm going to say that he's been there a while.
Well, she wondered what happened to him, but
he was waiting for her to get dressed, and it took so damn long.
She ghosted him.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, he definitely ghosted. Here we go. Unexpected. What happened? What happened to the passengers? Stop the bus. Let me off.
That's a good question. Here we go.
It's a little too late. Never read it. But thank you, brother. So Bernie, this was during Bernie, but at this point, Bernie's doing Swamp Thing. So Bernie didn't do any unexpected covers, I don't believe. Maybe he inked some of the earlier Adams ones that were 15 centers, but he didn't do any of these. But Bernie did House of Secrets covers, and he did House of Mystery covers. Don't believe he did any ghosts. He did a few. He did a weird mystery or two cover, and Secrets of the Haunted House. He did it again.
That is not a bad idea, Boosh. Top 10 covers by Uncle Gary.
Yeah, well, this is just the 2-year run I'm giving you too, so that's kind of neat. All right, here's a 156. Here's number 156. I accuse you of my murder. There you go, man. That's I guess that's it's like another ventriloquist thing going on here. What's the? He's got a little. Yeah, he's he's mad with this guy. You can tell because he's got a bone to pick with him. That's 156. Now, Unexpected expanded and has 100-page goodness. There's 157.
Ooh.
Look at the 100-pager. Who will kill Gigantus? So, I love the 100-pagers.
Does that say $500 or $15?
It's $15.
$15,000.
Whenever I bought it, and I was buying some of these off the rack, but my copies have been upgraded since then, and who knows how long I had that one. I think this was the first issue of Unexpected I ever bought myself.
Uncle Gary, we got some people wanting some top 10s from you.
Top 10 of all the major horror covers. Wow. I tell you what, we could probably do that.
Yeah, Dan, we gotta figure out how to do this, bud.
Yep.
People are asking.
There we go. Maybe
I've been wanting to bring the top 10s back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's the first one. I love that. I'll be safe up here in the attic. He's running from the police. Look at that. Yeah. Dig it. Best cover with ventriloquists. Mighty Mike Harbor hates ventriloquists. Hates the dummies. Thinks they're creepy as hell. So,
I'm taking him to a Jeff Dunham show for his birthday.
When we do Twilight Zone night at Kurt's house, and I curate the episodes, and there's a great Twilight Zone episode with Cliff Robertson, who was of course Uncle Ben in the original Spider-Man with Maguire, and I didn't show that. I made sure to show that the night he wasn't there. Yeah.
Did they do an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where there was a possessed ventriloquist doll?
I don't know. I never watched Buffy.
Did.
Yeah. There you go. So there's another great 100-pager. And then let's go to 160. These 100-pagers are so good. Love them.
Nice.
Yep. Father, who changed you into that? Yeah, probably that devil behind the tree. Oh, this one's kind of creepy too. Here's 161.
Oh,
look at that.
Yeah.
Another redhead brushing her hair with something creepy.
It's always the redheads.
I know. Cardi liked redheads, so
I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Got some Lilliputian action going there on the bottom.
Yep. But how could this be on the spinner rack and you not want to pick this up, right?
Right.
Yeah. So cool. And then the last of the 100-pagers, 162. Yeah. Come in. We've been waiting for you. Now we can start the game. The stakes are your life.
Oh, that's cool. Somebody had picked that for their Halloween.
Yeah.
Their Halloween covers, I think.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's a great one.
Shocking discovery. I married a witch. Yeah, well, you're not the only one, buddy. I'm not, but yeah, that is a good Twilight Zone. It did. It sure did, Boosh. That is a great episode. All right, so now as we transition out of the 100-pagers, or for 100 pages for 60 cents, they go to 25 centers, and they too were still pretty cool. So this is Dominguez. Yeah. Please, I don't want to die. Yeah. Takes a ghost to scare a ghost. Okay. Is that like it takes a gun to a good guy with a gun to kill a bad guy with a gun? Is that what we're doing here? Nestor Redondo did this. 164. I think it's.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is.
Look at the, they're following the tracks up the stairs.
I love the use of, in a lot of these, you get the color for the title matches something in the cover.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Again, the production designs on these books were just fabulous. How the art style. This is Dominguez again. This is 165. So there you go.
That is a good one.
Little ghost ship action. Oh, this is creepy as hell. This is a camping trip you don't want. The Evil Eyes of Night.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Look at that. Yeah. And that's Dominguez again. But that is just it'd be the last time I'd ever go camping.
I don't like camping to begin with. That would definitely make me not want to go.
All right, so now DC changed because before we have this is what our heading is. So DC changes at this point where we get the line of DC superstars, and the books are a little different looking. Look at the masthead.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, so 167, that is Dominguez. They mixed 168. Let's see. There we go. 168. Who killed Raggedy Annie? I don't know. It looked like Raggedy Annie is doing some.
You mean Annabelle?
Yeah, it might be Annabelle before there.
Yeah, it's Chucky's girlfriend there.
Yeah, there you go. Another 25 cent. Don't be afraid. Nobody will ever find us up here.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, hiding in the attic.
Yeah, let's say that's a prequel to Hyde Street there.
Yeah.
To
170. 170. A few more seconds, we'll know if our experimenting parts.
That guy looks like me after taking a shower.
Yeah.
Precious. It just burned. Victim.
Yep. There you go. 170. She likes it hot, huh? All right. In the last of the 25 centers, so the issue after this, they go to 30 cents. So the last of the 25 centers and the end of her little showcase is 171. Come on. We heard it over here. Yeah. But it looks like it's over there. Let's get ready to grab that gal. So unexpected, cool title. It went up to issue 222. The last issues were dollar comics when DC was doing the dollar comics, and House of Mystery and House of Secrets, Unexpected, and Witching Hour were all in the dollar comic format. But they kept the Unexpected numbering going, and it was Unexpected, but they would have Witching Hour stories and House of Secrets stories in it. So those are cool too, but that can be a showcase for another time. But for right now, this is the I believe it was Magic. These are Unexpected 20 and 25 centers. So hope you liked it. Cool covers. Can't beat 70s DC horror. So good. So good. So thank you for tuning in for another horrific themed showcase with Unexpected.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Gary, for doing us another send out. That's amazing. Hey, coders, if you like that, give us a subscribe. And if you want more content like that, definitely check out the videos above. Hope you enjoy it. There's a lot for everyone.